Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we're talking about my girl Jira. I kind of already made a video on this, but I didn't really get to take a deep dive into her kit because I have never seen it, but they finally posted it. I don't have access to the Forerunner server. I don't have access to the test server, so I can only see it when they come out with it. Hopefully one day Moonton will bless me with access, but as of right now, I'm a little in the dark. But I was taking a look at her kit, and let me just say, it was looking a little nasty. I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, she looks like she can be one of the metas in the game. I don't know, maybe I could even say something crazy like, I'd want her instead of Praetus. I'm just kidding, that's crazy talk. We all know we want Praetus, but that's mainly because he comes with the Lord skill and he's one of the biggest booty clappers in the game. But at the same time, Jira, for not having a Lord skill, she is a booty clapping machine, and I can't wait to get my hands on her, but I probably won't because this game never blesses me like that, but fingers crossed. So let's go right into her kit. But actually, before we do that, I wanted to tell you guys a quick story if you guys have a minute. So a few days ago, I was trying to make a video, right? And as I'm making the video, I had this fly inside of my house. It kept flying around. I just hear bzzz right by my ear, and I'm trying to talk. I'm like, all right, you know what, Deez? Just ignore it. You don't care about that fly. Just keep telling your video. So I'm talking into the camera like how I'm doing right now, and the little guy comes right onto my forehead, boom, right there. And I'm like, okay, I stopped talking and I'm like, all right, I got you, fly. I got you. And I go, whack, and I smack myself right in the face. It hurt too. I smacked myself pretty hard. I think the fly got a good laugh out of it because he ended up flying away. I don't even know where he was at. I stopped making the video. I was like looking for him all around my house. I could not find him to save my life. So then I come back to my chair and I start making my video again. And lo and behold, here comes Mr. Fly back to annoy me again. He just flying right by my ear and I'm like, you know what? We're good. We're good. Lands right on my forehead. I'm not even joking when I say this. He landed on the exact same spot. And I'm like, I do the same exact thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get you this time. And bop, right on my face. And he got away. I ended up getting him later that night, but he messed up my whole day. I couldn't make the video. I was super annoyed that I couldn't get this fly. You ever seen that video of Breaking Bad where he was just focused on the fly and they did everything to try and get that fly? That's basically how I was that night. And when I got him, it felt so gratifying. I'm just going to say that. But nonetheless, I went on Amazon. I was like, you know what? No fly's going to troll me in my house ever again. And I went and bought this bad boy right here. Oh yeah, it's the electric one. But the problem was when you look at these electric ones, right? Most times they're on my screen when they're flying and they land somewhere. They go right on the window screen. It's hard to hit him right there. Like, I'm trying to hit it. You can't really smack it on there because he's on the screen. So you got to kind of try and get him to fly off and then whack him. It honestly took a little longer than expected. So I'm actually going to go the traditional way and I'm going to get a traditional fly swatter. But I just wanted to say that story right quick. You know, he kind of ruined my day on that video, but let's go ahead and get right back into it. So we come right here and we got my girl Jira. So she is for counterattacks and damage escalating fighter. Let me just say, I read her kit. I never really took a deep dive into her kit. And my goodness, someone help my girl over here. I'm telling you right now, this chick, if you guys pull her, she is going to be nasty. All right, let's take a look at this. So with the extra damage from retribution and the defense penetration from counterattacks, Jira can deal extremely high single target damage. I like it already. Her own damage output can also increase gradually as the battle goes on. Now we talking. She performs exceptionally well in single target DPS battles such as Drake's Chasm, which is Guild Boss, and Arena single target DPS. Let's go. The only thing I don't like when I'm reading that is ever since they came out with Valderon, Valderon tops Valeria when it comes to damage in single target arena. Now you're coming out with my girl Jira and you're knocking my girl Valeria down another peg. I don't know, maybe a few months from now, Valeria might not even be in the top 5 for single target arena, but that's what happens with games. You know, people get power crept and it is what it is. But, you know, me personally, Valeria is probably one of my favorite heroes on my account. So I don't know how to feel about that one, but if I pull Jira, then everything will be okay. So we come down here. We got I mean, look at her. She's got the big hammer. She's going to go bam bam. She's got the little lion armor on the top. I mean, she looks pretty cool. Looks like a barbarian type. But we come over here. So we have counterattack and defense penetration. Honestly, this is the bread and butter to her kit. This is the big Bambino. I'm telling you right now, this thing right here is absolutely broken. For every 3 attacks, Jira's next attack will deal high damage and trigger counterattack that deals damage equal to her damage taken. I had to reread that. I was like, equal to her damage taken. Okay, maybe put a little HP on her. That's first thing I thought of, because we want her to take as much damage as she can for this counterattack, right? This counterattack ignores 100% of the enemy's defense. Let me read that one more time. This counterattack ignores 100% of the enemy's defense. That right there, I didn't even need to read the rest of her kit. Right when I read that, I was like, that is absolutely broken, and that is going to be one of the biggest booty clapping moves in the whole entire game on any hero. Like, this chick is going to be absolutely nasty, guys. I know I keep saying nasty. I'm going to try and knock it off, but that's basically what she is, all right? So damage escalating. After activating her ultimate, Jira can greatly increase her max HP and damage at the cost of a longer attack interval. So when it says greatly increase her max HP and damage, I'm thinking like, we're taking away some of her longer attack interval, which is fine. It's fine. When we're going against Guild Boss, we don't need it. But I wonder how much it's increased. You know, that's my thing, because it says greatly increase. I'm thinking like, what, 50% more? 100% more, making it 200%? Like, how much is greatly? Greatly sounds like a lot, all right? But the thing that makes this even nastier, I mean, I just can't believe it. When I'm reading her kit, I am absolutely speechless. Like, I just cannot believe what my eyes are showing me right now. This effect will be permanent upon the second activation. I was like, what? The only guy that I could think of that has this effect in his kit is Abomination. And it's honestly what makes Abomination so good, because of this technique right here. And then now she's going to have it. And then it gets even better. We got Retribution. Jira will inflict Retribution on enemies, increasing her damage taken from them. Do you want to know why this is a good thing? Because of her first ability. Let's go. So we come up here. Basically, if she's increasing the damage she takes from the enemy, then that only means her counterattack's going to hit that much harder. It is a beautiful thing when her kit works together. I mean, that is an awesome ability. And then right here, when attacking an enemy inflicted with Retribution, Jira will deal extra damage based on her max HP. I think HP is going to be kind of important for her kit. And since her counterattack ignores 100% of the enemy's defense, maybe we can sacrifice a little attack. Most times you want to have the attack as high as possible. Maybe she's one of those heroes like Silas, where you can sacrifice some of that attack and do more crit damage. You know, crit damage might be very good for my girl right here. Of course, you need the crit rate to be 100%, but at the same time, that's the first thing. I got a lot of thoughts rolling into my head, ideas for a video. So I'm hoping I pull this chick. I got my fingers crossed. I think I could do some pretty nasty things with her. And then on top of that, all damage from enemies without Retribution will be reduced. Reasonably so, right? So Arena Mastery. I mean, as a hero from the Supreme Arbiters, Jira's damage in the arena is further increased. Telling you right now, single target arena, this chick is going to be basically unstoppable. Unstoppable. I could see myself having 100,000 more BP than the enemy, and this chick absolutely mopping my team. Like, it not even being close. Like, I think that this chick is going to be so nasty, so nasty. So let's keep it going. So stage performance, of course, we already said that, Drake's Chasm, and then we have single target arena, of course. Another thing I was thinking of was AMR, you know, artifact material rate. If you guys haven't defeated stage 18 yet and you guys get blessed with this chick right here, artifact material rate, she's going to absolutely wipe the boss. It's not even going to be funny. And anytime you need a booty clapper fighter unit, she's going to be the one that you're going to lay down. But nonetheless, I mean, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited for a chick that I probably won't even pull. So we come down here, recommended gear. I kind of like how they have this. So we have the Warlord set. We have Soulbound Arcana. That's a good 2-piece set. If you don't have those sets, you could use Calamity. You could use the Wisdom, right? The Wisdom is honestly Soulbound Arcana from Wish. You know, it is what it is, but Wisdom is a decent set. Of course, Soulbound Arcana is daddy. And then we come down here, top priority attributes. I mean, we got attack bonus, HP bonus, crit damage, crit rate, you know, amulet, same thing. And then we come over here, we got the ring, crit damage, HP bonus, attack bonus, crit rate. Kind of cool how they put this together. So then we can take a look at this and be like, oh, okay, I pulled her, so this is how I want to build her, right? Me personally, I actually like to move a lot of my gears around and see what works best for them, how I can maximize her damage output. I will definitely have a lot of fun if I pull this chick, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And then we come right here. Jira has very high base HP and attack. We like that. This just makes so much sense. I mean, it just makes her that much better because she needs high HP and she needs high attack. So the fact that the base HP and attack are already high, that's awesome. That's awesome. And they don't just say high, they say very high. Y'all better watch out. Allowing her to deal massive single target burst damage thanks to her counter attack that ignores defense. Okay, they didn't put it in here, but I'm going to just add it in. That ignores 100% defense. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, guys. The Warlord or Calamity sets that increase attack are the top choices for Jira. After using her ultimate, Jira gains a significant damage and HP bonus. Equipping her with Soulbound Arcana or the Wisdom sets can further provide a permanent damage bonus. Everyone knows that Soulbound Arcana is one of the metas in the game. I mean, you could honestly throw Soulbound Arcana on about anybody and it's just going to be a good day for them, right? So as Jira deals extra damage based on a percentage of her max HP when attacking enemies inflicted with Retribution, the main focus for attributes is to stack attack and HP, maximizing her single target DPS in battles. I like it. I like it. All right. Her recommended artifact is going to be the Wailing Skull. I wish all you guys best luck. Hopefully we can all get lucky, but we know how ancients are. There's only some of us that get lucky, and I'm one of the guys that never get lucky. So I got my fingers crossed. Hopefully I could pull her or Praetus or maybe both of them. Nah, but on the real though, I wish all you guys the best of luck. That's all I got for tonight's video. So you guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.